Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell, today I decided to do something a little different, and I don't think it's ever been done before. I was inspired by a bottle of water, actually. It just has a really pretty picture of like a butterfly face on it, and it just inspired me to do a makeup look. So this ended up being my completed look. And if you want to know how I did it, definitely keep on watching. So before we get into anything crazy, the first thing I did was go in with my Maybelline New York Master Prime by Face Studio Face Primer, and I'm just applying that all over the face. Next, I'm just taking my Rimmel London foundation and just applying that all over the face. I did go a little bit heavier this time just because I really wanted to make sure that I had a secure base for all the eyeshadow that I was going to be putting on my face. Now I'm just going in with my Beauty Blender, and I'm just going to make sure that my foundation is laid out and blended evenly across my face. Okay, you guys, now this is where it got a little bit more tricky, but as you can see, I just took white eyeliner and I started stenciling out the shape of the butterfly that I wanted. With this, you can really do a lot, but I definitely just wanted to stick to the water bottle, so I wanted to keep the butterfly centered to where my eyes were going to be, to where it would match it on the water bottle. So today for this look, I decided to use the Morphe and James Charles eyeshadow palette. So I first took the shade Social Blade. I just took that and really packed it on the bridge of my nose for the body of the butterfly. So now we're going to go in with the shade B, and I'm just going to apply that up above my eyebrows to start the shape of the wings. Using the same brush, I'm also going to take the shade B, and I'm going to go back in above the lines that I already made above my eyebrow, and I'm going to take them up a little higher because we're going to go back in and use that space later. Now I'm just going in with the shade Single, and I'm just going around the yellow to create some dimension for the wings. Going back in with the shade Social Blade, I'm just applying that to my lower lash line. When applying it, I just blended it out past my eye a little bit, and I also did that on my inner corner just to really open up that eye space. So next, going in with the shade Acapella, I'm taking a bigger, more fluffy brush, and I'm just going to apply that around the purple just to really add that dimension to the wing. This will also help add shape and definitely make the wing look more defined and full. I'm going to be taking the shade Escape and going in between Acapella and Single and then blending that out. Now I'm going in with my brow pencil by Benefit Cosmetics, and I'm just filling in my brows. I am doing them a little bit more full than normal though, just so that they really stand out. Then just taking my brow setter, I'm just going to go ahead and set them brows. Going in with the shade Skip, I'm just going to start at the inner corner of my eye and work my way down, and I'm just going to follow that stencil that I made with the white eyeliner. And then I actually end up going in with a flatter brush and a more coarse brush just to really pat that color on there and make sure it's all blended out nice and evenly. Now going back in with the shade B, we're just going to apply that under my eye. Now taking a bigger brush, I'm going to go in with the shade You're Kidding, and I'm just going to blend that right along the white line where I had stenciled out the shape of my butterfly wing. Now I'm just going to take the shade Playground and I'm going to put that at the center of the two bottom wings. I'm just going in and making sure everything is blended together and just a little more cleaned up. Now I'm just going to take a fluffy brush and go in with the shade Cola. And I wanted to make sure that I really blended out the edges of the shape of the body because I just really didn't want any harsh lines because we're going to go back in and draw around it later. Taking a blending brush, I'm going in with the shade 518 and I'm applying it in my crease and just really blending it out across my entire eye. Going back in with the same brush, I'm just really packing on that 518 color just to really make sure that it's pigmented. Now for highlight, I'm going in with the shade Ring Light and applying that under my brow bone and on my inner corners. Taking the shade Artistry, I'm using my blending brush and applying the color on the outside of my inner corner, and I'm blending that up into the orange shade, and then I'm blending it down around the inside of the bottom wings to blend it back into that pink and to kind of fill up that bare space on my nose bridge. This is where it's going to get a little bit more challenging, but I'm just taking an eyeliner brush and some black face paints that I had left over from Halloween, and I'm more so stenciling in the shape of the body, and then once I get the shape that I like, I'm going to go back through and thicken up the lines to help give it a more cleaner and sharper look, but for now I'm just really making sure that I get the shape that I like. Now I'm just taking some bronzer and contouring the part of my face that you can still see. My favorite part of this look that I think pulls it completely together is this super bright lip gloss that I got, and I'm obsessed with it. Now I'm going to go ahead and go in with my Master Precise Liquid Eyeliner Pencil by Maybelline, and I'm just going to draw some very dramatic wings. Now for this look, I am going to be using false lashes, so I'm just curling my eyelashes and then applying a thin layer of mascara just to prep them and get them ready. As if there wasn't enough already going on with this look, there wasn't enough bling, so I decided to take some little jewels that I got from the craft store, and I'm just using eyelash glue and applying them to my face. I don't really have any specific reason as for why I placed them where I did, I kind of just went with it. Alright you guys, here's the completed look for today's video. It definitely ended up being a lot more of a challenge than I was expecting it to be, but I'm so glad I went through with filming this video for you guys. I had so much fun filming and editing all the footage. Definitely go ahead and show this look some love by subscribing and hitting that like button, and we'll see you back here soon with another video.